You're aware that the water covers the majority of the surface on our planet, just below 71%. However, you might need to be aware that waves at sea can travel up to hundreds of miles per hour, or there are millions of tons of gold in the ocean's depths. But instead, the charts of Mars are more vast and detailed than those of our oceans. Yes, the oceans on our globe are technically vast, but their mystery and allure go even more profound. You'll be completely astounded by the accompanying obscure oceanic facts. Hello everyone! Explained is back with another episode with the title, The Most Mysterious Ocean Facts, Exploring the Unknown. Now let's begin with the video. The ocean surface. 90% of the Earth's surface resides below the oceans, but humans have only visually examined only 5%. Scientists have charted the ocean floor, but the precision is off. Therefore, it would be better if we could barely view objects greater than 3 miles. Despite the off-cited statement that we understand more about Mars' surface than just the ocean seabed. The goal of ongoing studies like Seabed 2030 is to sharpen our view of the ocean floor so that we can see and comprehend what lies beneath. We can savor the much more breathtaking deep-sea scenery for the time being. An oddity in the Baltic Sea. On the ocean floor, may there be an alien spacecraft? In 2011, underwater investigators discovered an oval-shaped item with unusual markings in the Baltic Sea. The resulting pictures of the strange discoveries, which a graphic designer has fabricated, soon spread around the internet. The only accurate visualization is a grainy sonar image. The anomaly's roots are unknown until further investigation, but experts claim it to be a glacial deposition or another natural creation. The future? The most important unanswered questions regarding the cosmos is whether intelligent alien life exists. Indigo whales. These mystery marine giants are the biggest animal living on Earth, but there are only a few to examine, partly because the whaling industry essentially wiped them off and they reproduce slowly. The lifespan of these secretive organisms, the age at which they become sexually mature, and the mechanics of their reproduction are all unknown. The animals are challenging to monitor due to their timid nature. Researchers were divided in 2017 on whether or not a film of blue whale behavior off Sri Lanka that had never previously been seen, including tumbling and chasing, was a mating ritual. This year, the scientists intend to return to determine whether they can find out more. Water is blue, but your eyes are not. No one will fall into it. Only kidding. You can make your blues. It's just the hard work that pays off. Like and comment below and share the video with your near and dear ones. Also, remember to subscribe to Explained for new updates. Big Canyon. The Zemchug Canyon in the Bering Sea has a horizontal elevation of 8,520 feet, which is over 2,500 feet lower than the magnificent Grand Canyon on Earth. Frothy ocean waves at the shore. The largest waves in the ocean are not those that can be seen from the beach. Internal waves, which happen among fluid layers with 2 different thicknesses, are the most significant waves that can be seen in the ocean, according to physical oceanographer Kim Martini in an interview with Deep Sea News. These internal waves have the potential to become 650 feet in height as they make their journey hundreds of kilometers no less. Undersea hydrothermal vent. Apart from the water that emerges from hydrothermal vents in the sea floor, the water's temperature within the lowest regions of the Atlantic could only range from 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. Those vents can spew hot water up to 400 degrees Celsius or 750 degrees Fahrenheit. The water doesn't boil at these depths because of the high pressure present, which is the same pressure that would kill you. Fish schools swimming close to coral reef. It's simple to overlook that the waters are teeming with life since there is so much activity below the surface. But the USA Science and Engineering Festival, 94% of all life is watery. In light of this, most of us who inhabit the land belong to a tiny minority. Sharks. Animals other than humans also require a winter break. In 2002, researchers found a location where great white sharks normally move to during the winter during the migration along the coast, halfway between Baja California and Hawaii. Some sharks hang out in the region for months until returning to the shore in search of hotter seasons, hence the researchers' moniker White Shark Cafe given to the location. A mid-oceanic ridge of Silphra Thingvellir. The Andes, which spans nearly 4,300 miles, is the highest mountainous region above water. The submerged mid-oceanic ridge, which spans all continents and measures about 40,390 miles, is the most significant rock formation on Earth. Islands in the Pacific Ocean called Palau. The The Pacific Ocean is significantly more expansive than the Moon at its deepest point between Indonesia and Colombia. Almost 5 times the size of the Moon, this oceanic swath is 12,300 miles across. Penguins in Antarctica on a glacier. Over 20 billion gallons of fresh water can be found in a massive iceberg from Antarctica, which might theoretically provide 1 million individuals with drinkable water for 5 years. This method isn't only a terrific method to show how enormous these icebergs are. Specifically, a business in the United Arab Emirates intends to start dragging icebergs from Antarctica towards the shore. The typical annual rainfall in the nation is only 4 inches, putting it in danger of experiencing a prolonged drought within the next 25 years. However, an iceberg hydrate could help. Baltic Sea abnormality. A group of diving specialists unintentionally stumbled upon the Baltic Sea anomaly in 2011. The swimmers discovered a 60-meter thick spherical object inside the Baltic Sea, almost 90 meters deep. The divers estimated the object's distance to be about 300 meters, and a track appeared to lead there. The Baltic Sea anomaly continues to be one of the world's greatest secrets and unexplained curiosities, even though numerous experts have made countless hypotheses on the genesis of the phenomenon. Our oceans cover more than 70% of the surface of our planet. Given that the oceans cover a large portion of the crust of the ground, it is clear how vital coastal ecosystems are to the world and how much more is needed to learn about them. Water is the predominant form of life on Earth. We're not amazed that there are more sea animals than terrestrial ones, since a large portion of Earth's surface is now under the sea. However, an astounding 94% of all living things on Earth are found in oceans. Less than 5% of the world's oceans have been thoroughly studied. According to the Ocean Service, less than 5% of the oceans on Earth have been explored. We're always learning more about our oceans as researchers work to make discoveries. The most extended mountain range on our planet is submerged. The 65,000-kilometer-long mid-ocean ridge, the most extended mountain range on Earth, is almost entirely submerged underwater. This mountain range is allegedly less explored than the surfaces of Venus or Mars. Bloop noise. There had never been a sound like the enigmatic bloop recorded in the South Pacific in 1997. Some believed it to be a recently found species hiding in the depths because it was so loud, reduced, and exhibited a characteristic appearance. It didn't help that the sound came from close to the area of the fictional subterranean city of R'lyeh, created by H.P. Lovecraft, where a being known as Cthulhu is kept. Years of searching for the cause of the noise ended with the announcement in 2005 that it had been an icequake, which happens when icebergs break off glaciers. Even though that argument has gained widespread acceptance, some conspiracy theorists believe it to be a little flimsy. Immortal jellyfish. Ever thought a cure for cancer could be found in this little jelly? When challenged with malnutrition or damage, this sea organism, which is no bigger than a fingernail, has the Benjamin Button-like capacity to go back to the polyp stage, garnering it the moniker immortal jellyfish for the way it outwits death. This unique phenomenon was uncovered in the 1990s, even though the species had been recognized for about 100 years. The immortal jellyfish may potentially treat human ailments like cancer, yet researchers are still entirely unsure as to how its tissues can shrink and develop again. And with that, thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and it's enhanced your knowledge. We'll be back with another video very soon. Until then, take care, but also remember to like and comment and subscribe to Explained for more updates.